the following presentation of the National Football League.
Visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
Allen going to go to the air right away. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Now Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line.
And the Bills' 1st down.
On play action, Allen. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bills. Dalton Kincaid from 17 yards out. And the Bills are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Dolphins nothing.
5 plays there on that drive. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. A solid stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want, but this guy, he is hard to corral.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
It's a gain of 11, and the Dolphins 1st down.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
A loss of 3 yards.
Up the middle, Achane. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Got his man, Dell. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. Well, they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Finding Shakir across the formation. And he'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Dolphins 30.
Allen going to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Allen now on the sneak. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Ryland on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
On play action, McCarthy. Open net is Waddle complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's another Dolphins first down. A gain of 12. First down.
McCarthy off the play fake. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 34. Achane gets it from the gun. And room there to work it inside the 25. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and goal, Miami.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Achane once more. And he will again go backwards as they drive him back to the 4-yard line. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Take down from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score.
And
there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
A 10-play drive that time. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bills getting set to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
19 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10.
Allen now looks to throw. That's caught right side by Palmer. And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, it's Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 58 yards. And the Bills add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Dolphins 7.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. A good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk, set, go.
On play action, now McCarthy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gregory. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 12. First down, Dolphins.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. Palmer going to go in motion left. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
first down. Here's the run with Cook. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. From the 31, here's a second down and 9.
Brings up second and
The tight end in motion right. They run it again with Cook. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The Bills on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Touchdown! Dalton Kincaid. Already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Bills are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Now McCarthy. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Dolphins, first down.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Off the bootleg, here's McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
319!
On play action, Allen. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And the punt kicks out of bounds, and they will spot it right at the 25-yard line. Devon Achane of the offense ready to go once again. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott
Our
Hansen
journey through the
for our halftime
NFL
report.
starts now.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And able to get this out to the 25. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To the air with McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down. And now they'll shift things around. On 3rd down, Achane. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Here's McCarthy. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Achane. Down right around the 25. Brought down by Ed Oliver. They work now on 2nd and 9.
At the Bills' 25-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. That's going to be caught by Waddle. So the completion good for 6 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run for it with Achane. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 99 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Throwing is McCarthy. And he fires one, but incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Round 80!
Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down.
Now Allen. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
At the 45-yard
Up the middle, it's Cook. Able to push his way through. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
brings up 3rd down.
Allen taking it himself. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
At the 49-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. And his throw here is incomplete. And we have an injury on the play, and it looks like the running back, James Cook, is the one who's down. To the air, Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
Allen gonna throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also in letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the 2nd half and take over.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's Achane to start the drive. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 71 yards. And the Dolphins have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Shakir holds it in. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Has his man, it's Shakir. And he is going to have a Bills first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Allen. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Third down and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So on is the kicker, Chad Ryland, in a big spot. This for a fourth quarter lead. And this one is right down the middle. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the fourth. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play.
Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week one. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. Now 2nd and 5. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll give this to Achane. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
At the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
McCarthy off the play fake.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Now McCarthy. Throw caught by Achane.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Dolphins have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 5.
Bills 30.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
For a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
They run. It's Tucker.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Allen. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Pulling a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Allen.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bills
fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's Tucker. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Allen. A quick throw there is incomplete.
The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. To throw is Allen. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over 1 minute to go in the game.
Now Allen.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Throwing, Allen.
Throw left side complete. That's Tucker. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Back to throw. Allen. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So that... effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So the Dolphins now down by a field goal, 50 seconds to go. They'll look to throw.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He's back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gregory.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And this is caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
Sanders on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now it's the Bills' turn, trailing by 4. A little over 20 seconds to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Allen. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Dolphins, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener. Now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Giants next week.